it is wild. I am digitizing this myself, which is extra wild. I'm working in design shop. I've used a couple of tutorials. The one by Melco, I think she's a Melco instructor, which was top tier for learning how to do knockdown stitches and whatnot. Let's hope that this works. I got a lot of questions, especially about the size that I'm using. I thought I didn't have a hoop that was big enough. Maybe I do. Let's go on over to the embroidery machine and see what we've got hoop wise and stuff to do the stocking. So we're in the embroidery area. Perfect. I think that this hoop would have worked. This is my, I want to say it's a 5.5 by 5.5. It is a 5.5 square. It is the magnetic hoop. I'm super thankful to have it. However, if you're doing a 5.5 hoop, you know that it's going to be a lot smaller. So the way that I digitized it was much larger. So I think I'm going to try to use this fast clamp system. It's for hooping objects that are probably a little bit more difficult to hoop. I don't think this is the way this is supposed to go. So I've got to think on it for a moment. I think I need to be doing this with this unrolled and all of that. I don't know. I don't know that I care if I embroider this way, because then the embroidery will be here. This will be tacked down. I don't know that I care. I kind of don't want to unhoop it. So I might just leave it like that. Put the arm right in here and just go with it, which I think I'm going to do. I don't think I'm concerned about the fact that I will be embroidering the cuff down this way. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I bought a couple extra. I think I got this for like all of $5, so I'm okay if I screw it up. So I've decided I don't care if this guy, and I still have the cardboard in here and everything, just doing anything on my machine, right? But I've decided that I don't care if the stitch is down at all. So I'm going to stick some tearaway down in here. And then I am going to just load it onto the machine. I'm just sticking it down in there and letting it curve around the side. It's fine. It's fine. It's a deep piece of tearaway. That looks cool. And now I'm going to just put it on the fast clamp system. They have always been very, very clear about being careful with this fast clamp system and opening it and whatnot on this machine. I'm going to close it down. It's tight. It's tight on both sides. It's open. There's nothing under it except for the tearaway. I'm going to slip it back into the machine. There we go. Now, leaving that cardboard in was just silly. Looks good to me. I wish I had put some solvay on there, even though people get mad when people put solvay on stuff. I don't know why. When they're doing knockdown stuff, I don't know why people get mad. But as soon as I find my solvay, it's going on there. I wonder if I can lift this while it is on there and just give it a little something. Okay, now that it's clamped down nice and tight, everything seems to be okay. Now let's see where the center of this design is going to be. I'm going to eyeball this because why not? Let me show you what's going on this screen. So this is what I'm seeing, and I'm just going to move this guy. How about you grab it first? There we go. Let's move you down some. Well, that's down way too far. Put you back where we got you from. Where's the center? Oh, that's not a good center. We need to shift this design over. I don't think I brought this over centered when I did this design. I'm looking at the laser. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, we found where center is going to be right there. That's as far over as it says it can go. But we definitely are going to trace this because we're using this clamp system. And I don't know what I have done. So let's trace it and see what we're doing here. You all can't see the laser, but right now it's right there, pretty much dead center. So I'm going to hit trace and hope that nothing hits. Something hit something in there. It's tight. Maybe if you took out the cardboard, which is insane that I even have it in here. I realize that. Take out the cardboard. Something's happening, right? It's just so tight right here on this side. It is saying, hey, stop it. What am I going to do? How am I going to fix that? No, it's just tight. This design is just about perfect. It's just a little bit too big. So we are going to get rid of it. And we're going to just size it down just a smidge because it is making my machine upset. So all I did was reduce the size. I highlighted the entire design, reduced the size by 0.5 inches, which made it like 5.6, and imported it back in to see how we like it. And the machine seems to be able to trace this bad boy a little bit better. I also saved it dead center, which I didn't do the last time. I still want to move this over just a smidge. I don't know if I have these arms on right or what, but I'm moving the design over a little bit to the left, which might have been a problem in the first place. That feels a little more center. Now I'm going to trace it again and see if it gets mad. Yep. See, didn't nobody tell me to see if I just had left good enough alone, I wouldn't have had this issue. That's the issue, is running over here. And I can feel what it's getting caught on. None of this probably would happen if I would just take the thing in, tuck the thing inside out and flip it around. Well, let's do that. Let's just do right. How about that? How about we just do the right thing? This is why. Now we know. So I'm taking this out, and the most important thing for me is to know which side is right side up. I'm going to take out this stabilizer, which was a little crunched up anyway. I am going to put a piece of tape. Why don't I ever have tape when I need it? Let me put that on the list for it right now. Grab tape and a pen. Got 50 million purple pens around here. No pen was next to me though. All right. I'm going to do this. We are going to write the arrow on this so that we know which way is up. Just so I don't get confused, right? Now I am going to, I forgot I got all the things in here. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. We're going to put out all the thank you notes. Make sure we don't lose any. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Always into something, always up to something. Is that piece of tape still on there? I feel like it fell off. And did. So this is looking good. It's tracing fine. I'm good with that. Now I need to set these colors and this foot height, and yeah. We are going to set it as, which red are we going to do? We're going to do the super red. Now I flipped this design upside down because, you know, it's stitching upside down, but now I need to do the color. White is going to be white, but this red right here is going to be red. Perfect. Looks good to me. I don't need any stops or anything in between. That looks good. I walked over to go sit down, and by the time I got across the room and sat down, it was done. So let's see what this looks like as I take it off. I'm going to lift up the fast clamp system, slide it off, and close this right back down. They do not play about leaving this open, and I can see how it can damage. I could just see that it could be a problem having these alligator clips open. All right, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I gotta remember. I'm like, why is, I was like, did I do this? All right, first things first, let's pull out this backing. This stabilizer. I did not sew the stocking closed, so there's that. The stocking is not sewn closed. Looks beautiful on the back. Good stuff, right? Pull compensation, all that. That looks pretty good, I guess. Like, I'm listening to me. Like, I know what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm pulling off the solvy. That looks good. You can totally see I definitely did a knockdown stitch. It's knocked back there. I see one little jump stitch that I need to... I wonder if there's a way to make this, okay, the thank right there, you see that? I wonder if there's a way that we can put that all together, like weld it. All right, it's like I'm scared to pull this through because I'm scared that the magic is not gonna work, but it did. Yay! Oh my, look at that. Okay, did we do it? Did we do it? Did we do it? We got action. I think I would totally do this for people. Anybody got some stockings they want embroidered? I got you. We can do this. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Probably could have chosen a deeper red, but yeah. And now I'm going to put all the thank you slips back in here. Now, where's that cardboard that I plopped out that never should have gone in here while I was trying to embroider it? Could you imagine if that had sewn through it? I would have been looking silly. Okay, the cardboard is now back in there. It looks good. We are going to put all the thank you notes back in here. All right, you saw that happen. There's nothing else to do here. Oh, I guess I could clip that one little jump stitch. That one little stitch that didn't, but other than that, looks good to me. You can totally see it with the fur. It was easy to do. It took 6 minutes, and I digitized it myself, which means, hey, this is really easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I was able to make it a little bit bigger than I would have been able to on this, because you can see that if I had tried to use this, it just would have been too small. And I want to say this is the one that comes with your system, so I never would have been able to make it that big if I had used that. But with the fast clamp system, okay, I see you, fast clamp. Nailed it. So excited. Happy holidays to us. All right, another Melco Monday. Yay. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.